Welcome, my name is Marius. I'm going to be presenting a social media campaign strategy for Deilig Krumkake. They're having an event in Oslo where they're going to raise funds for a local animal shelter, and it's going to be a way for Deilig Krumkake to give back to their local community, as well as using it as a social event to gain more awareness about, first of all, the local animal shelter, but also Deilig Krumkake, the cafe itself. We're going to look at the goals and the expectations that Deilig Krumkake can have for this social media campaign. We're going to look at how they can drive traffic to their website. We're also going to look at the website itself a little bit, the landing page. We're going to look at the audiences, or the primary audience that Deilig Krumkake is going to target for this campaign. We're also going to look at the channels and how long the campaign will run, and of course how we will measure the success of the campaign. So first of all, I want to thank Deilig Krumkake for actually giving me the opportunity to present this social media campaign strategy for you. It's an honor, and I hope the information I give you will be valuable. Deilig Krumkake stated themselves that the goal of this event and the campaign should be to, first of all, to raise awareness about the event itself, but also to increase traffic to Deilig Krumkake's website. So, first of all, how to drive traffic to Deilig Krumkake's website. Of course, it's important to have a great landing page. The landing page has to be, of course, easy to use and inviting. And it also, the most important thing is to have a clear call to action. When it comes to the audience we're going to target for the campaign, we of course have to look at the goals of the campaign, and one of the goals is to actually raise funds for the local animal shelter. And it's therefore important to have an audience that is actually willing to donate some of their hard-earned money to the local animal shelter. But it's also important to choose someone who is caring and actually is willing to join the event. And therefore I believe that targeting parents in Oslo is a really great way to find those people. The channels we're going to use for this campaign is going to be, first, the natural choice, which is Facebook, and the second one is Instagram. And Deilig Krumkake is going to have a paid and organic presence on both Instagram and on Facebook. We have to make sure that all the organic posts are going to have a link and a call to action to Deilig Krumkake's website, and the same will be for, of course, the advertisements, where the advertisements say, for example, go to this website in order to learn more. The organic posts should be simple, and it should say something like, for example, join us, help animals that need it, and then have a link to the website and a call to action. The reason that the organic post shouldn't have that much information and just be very simple is because most of the people that will see the organic posts that Deilig Krumkake posts are people who already are familiar with Deilig Krumkake. Either they've been to the cafe, or they know people who've been there. They are friends with people who have been to the cafe, so they most likely know what Deilig Krumkake is. But the paid advertisements will be showed to people who probably not are familiar with Deilig Krumkake, and therefore it's important that the paid advertisements have clear information about quickly what is Deilig Krumkake, why they are doing this, and what the goal is, and how they can contribute to this event. Deilig Krumkake haven't really specified when this event will be, so it's therefore we're not able to set a start and finish date for the campaign itself, but the campaign is going to run for 3 weeks before the actual event starts. When all of that is set up and the event is actually completed, we're going to have to look at how the campaign actually went. And in order to measure the success of the campaign, we have to have some predefined KPIs. The first KPI we're going to measure is, of course, how much money was actually raised at the event. That is pretty straightforward. It's just a number that says how many kroners was collected. And the second one is to measure awareness of the paid and the organic posts. And in order to measure awareness, we measure reach at Facebook and Instagram. And the reach tells us how many individuals that the campaign or the advertisements or the organic posts actually show themselves to. Another KPI we're going to measure is, of course, the website traffic and the website's conversions, because one of the goals of this campaign is to get a better, or to raise website traffic. So it's therefore important to have Google Analytics incorporated into the website itself in order to measure where the traffic is coming from, which advertisements are doing better than others, and if organic posts make, for example, have a higher engagement rate than paid advertisement, for example. And the last one, a KPI that we're going to measure, might not be that relevant at all at the end, but we're going to look at media coverage in local newspapers, both at internet or in like physical newspapers. That is my pitch for this social media campaign. I hope it was valuable, and I hope the whole campaign itself actually will be profitable for you. Thank you.